We're here in Crosby, well up the Wirral Peninsula, not that many miles from Liverpool. Behind me we've got the Coastguard station here. Now some people have talked in terms of this being a lifeboat station. It's much more than that. It's the centre that controls the air-sea rescue operations from well down the Welsh coast, right the way all along the coast of my constituency, the northwest of England, and right up into Scotland. It really is a vital part of the life-saving mechanism for seafarers and stranded tourists and so on, right the way, well, all around the Irish Sea. And one of the latest government cuts is the proposal to close it and to send everything that's done here over to Belfast. The centre in Belfast is fine, but it's simply not close enough to many of these areas, and people in the know say they lack the local knowledge there. So obviously what's needed is both centres to be kept open, because the Belfast one is necessary for the Ulster coast as well, and to have them both closed up, to have this one closed down, really would be a backward step. They talk about it being necessary because the country hasn't got enough money. You know, yes, of course, cuts are necessary. Let's face it, the Labour government has made such an unbelievable mess when they were in power of the British economy, allowing the banks to absolutely devastate our future prosperity, that things do have to be done, things do have to be cut. But if we look over here, out to sea, you see the sort of thing that should be cut. Because out there you've got a wind farm. Now, in the recent cold weather, apparently all the wind farms in the United Kingdom managed to produce enough electricity to boil 3,000 kettles. That's all they are. They're spending hundreds of millions of pounds, in due course billions of pounds, on this utterly bogus, utterly useless junk technology of wind power. It's creating havoc with the traditional landscapes, the beauty of our country. You know, areas like the Lake District near my own home in Wales, they're being covered in these monstrosities, and likewise now out to sea, all around the coast of the United Kingdom. They're building these things. If they were seriously producing power, fair enough, but like I say, 3,000 kettles worth. That's not from that wind factory over there, that's from every single one in the whole of the United Kingdom. It really is junk. Let's face it, Britain needs power, but the amount of power that we need can only come from a new generation of clean coal-fired power stations and from nuclear power, and those things out there, do not hack it. They're simply a vast waste of taxpayers' money. The cost of the government's global warming adaptation measures per year are £18 billion. Not 18 million, £18 billion is what it's costing the British taxpayer to do things like that, to provide funds to help the Chinese to modernise their industries while ours are closed down, all in the name of this utterly bogus science of so-called climate change and the threat of man-made global warming. It's a nonsense, but it's not a nonsense that's free. It's the kind of nonsense that's closing facilities down like that, and it's putting real people's lives at risk. It really is a scandal, and there's no point in the Tories turning around and blaming the Labour government, the last Labour government. Yes, it's their mess, but it's the Tories now should be cleaning it up, and the very first thing that they should do is get sensible and start saving the things that need saving and start cutting the things that need cutting.